Hey guys, welcome to another video of mine, and this has been pretty bit of a long wait, but that's because some things came up. But we should be back onto schedule for these following weeks. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. So, these three coins here, sorry for the angle. It's a little difficult to film with the angle I want to, but these three coins are pretty cool. So, for those of you who've watched the channel for a while, you know that I love collecting Cuban coins. But this, however, isn't exactly what I'd call a coin. So as you can see, it says Patria y Libertad Souvenir, 1965 to 1985. The reverse says Cubanos en exilio, so Cubans in exile. There is no denomination because this isn't an actual coin minted by the Cuban government. Instead, this was minted by Richard Lobel over in, I think it was Birmingham, England. And this was the 20th anniversary of the 1965 souvenir, what we call peso, that he had actually released in 65 to commemorate the Souvenir Peso from 1899. So this is kind of what you would call like a third generation or a second generation fantasy issue. It's really, really cool. It has the quality of an actual coin. So as you can see, you've got you got the hair, you've got the neck, and you've got the 2 years. There were a couple different varieties issued. You have this one right here, which is silver gilded. You have this one right here, which is gold gilded. Or gold plated, I guess would be a better term. Really nice, same exact design. And then you have a Piedfort for the silver, like an actual silver Piedfort. That one's really, really cool, but I couldn't get it. And then you have a pure silver and a pure gold one. I did recently order the pure silver one, it should be on the way, as well as an extra gold plated because, as you can see over here, I have another silver plated coin. But yeah, this is a really short video, but I just really want to show you guys, I guess, these little souvenir fantasy issues because they're so cool, and they can be graded by both PCGS and NGC, which is what I will most likely be doing with three of them, just because I would love to have these certified by PCGS and just have them, in something that will preserve them. I freaking love the design. I love the history. I love just everything about this thing, and I just find it so crazy that a private kind of issue, such as this one, has lasted for this long. Because the 1965 Souvenir Peso is one of the I guess you can't call it a grail coin because it's not insanely expensive, but to me as a student I would consider it a grail coin because it's around $400 to $800 depending on the type of condition you get it in. And it's one of the coins I've been hunting for, but that's within my budget because I've seen it a couple times pop up, but it's always right outside my budget. So yeah, really excited to show that to you guys. Really big fan of it. And along with that, I have a quick announcement. No, it's not the coffee announcement. That was a previous video. I actually have an Instagram. It will be linked below in the description. But I finally decided that having an Instagram would be a lot easier for me to post some coins that I've had in my collection for more people to see. And it's just easier to, I guess you could say, reach other people in. I've always considered having an Instagram, but I was just kind of lazy with it. But recently a friend of mine was like, kind of nudged me along, was like, hey, you should make an Instagram. You always talked about it, but you've never done it. So finally made one. It's called Mammoth Hoard, because Mammoth Collector was taken, surprisingly, by me, but I just completely forgot the account details and I have no way of getting it back. But yeah. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Definitely appreciate you guys watching the videos, leaving the likes and comments. Love doing all that. And of course, if you like this sort of content, and there will be more content. You can always subscribe to the channel. That helps a ton with a lot of things. So thank you again for everything, and remember, stay safe.